Eriksson, Icelandic champion, and I'm very honored that he wanted to stay up much later than I originally asked him to come on because I got the times wrong. But welcome, Sveinn.
Hello, everyone.
So Sveinn is Icelandic, and what time is it in Iceland?
It's 1:33 a.m. right now.
Wow, that's some dedication. So here we go. Let's see. Let me open this a little bit more. Um, so so the Jlall finals is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be watching the Jlall finals and doing some Vugraph commentary on the Jlall final segment. I believe it's the second quarter between the American team of Jlall and the Canadian team. I forget the name of it's like I forget the exact name of that team. Let me get that up here. Um, yeah, it's the Hobart team.
Hobart, yes.
Yes. So let me just refresh this. So that is going to close out. That's going to close out. So right now we're just waiting for it to start. It will start maybe in about, I don't know, 10
10
minutes
minutes.
approximately. So, but I figured while we have Spin on here, maybe we can ask him some questions about how the bridge scene is in Iceland right now. Is there any live bridge spin in
At the
Iceland?
mo at the moment, we have no live games, but we had 17 weeks in the summer where we could play live.
That's not horrible.
No, that was very good. And then the government changed the restrictions, and at the time when we played, we had the possibility to be 100 people in the same space or the same room, and we just asked the players to act responsibly, and if they met someone who had just traveled to Iceland, we asked them to stay home for 2 weeks, and most of the people who came to play was a small group that played 2 times a week, and it seemed that they didn't do much more, so it was very nice, and everyone felt very safe, and we had a lot of hand sanitizers and masks, but
Cool.
we didn't do we didn't make one set for every board and stuff like that.
So what do you
So
mean by that?
I mean, normal because so many players wouldn't touch the cards, the same cards. You probably should make one set for every player. So we just moved around the board. So everyone, so many cards got touched by three players.
Wow. So that's awesome. And is the Reykjavik Bridge Festival gonna happen this year?
The last the last thing they decided was to they canceled the dates now in Atlanta, January, and they are looking into organizing it in April or May. But it depends a little bit on what will happen in the world. I mean, who can fly to Iceland and who has to quarantine and stuff like that. I mean, right now we are very lucky. For example, if we fly to England, we don't need to quarantine because we are on the green list for England. But if English people come to Iceland, they have to quarantine for 5 days and take two tests. And I
Hmm.
think you cannot, for example, you cannot fly to Iceland because I don't think American people can fly to Europe.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, obviously, we're gonna have a change of power coming up in 11 days. Um,
Yes, yes, yes,
So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there will be a whole bunch of different rules once
yes.
that happens. Um, but anyway, I love the Reykjavik Bridge Festival. I've been there, I think, 3 or 4 years in a row,
Hmm.
and I try to make a point to go every time I can because it's really not that far from Boston. It's only like 4 or 5 hours first of all.
Yes.
Second of all, it's just a lot of fun. You get a lot of a nice mix of European people that come to the tournament. It's a great atmosphere. Everyone is like having a good time and drinking, and it's competitive, but it's not like crazy competitive where people don't enjoy it. But it's just like really really fun. Um,
Yeah. And I also think generally Icelandic people are we're like a combination of we try to be as competitive as we are, but we are also a little bit social. I mean, we try to enjoy ourselves, and we try to make the opponents enjoy themselves. And of course, all the foreigners, we just try to be have a nice behavior, more or less. Of course, we have some who doesn't matter if if they have Icelandic opponents or foreign opponents, they're never going to be nice. But every country has a couple of those.
of course. Um, Now, do you live near Reykjavik, or are you
Yes, I
okay?
live in Reykjavik,
Okay,
like
you
like
know
2/3 of the population.
like 2/3 of the population. Yeah, I also want to explore other parts of Iceland. I mean, I've never been anywhere else besides for Keflavik Airport and on the way to Reykjavik. So, I mean, where would you recommend traveling to besides for Reykjavik within Iceland?
It depends a little bit what time of the year you arrive, but I mean, we have we have very nice places to go to on the south coast, up north, west coast even. It depends on, do you want to go to the small places where no one lives, or you want to go to the popular tourist areas?
Mhm.
I mean, it depends.
Okay,
I mean,
so
some people like to go to the Blue Lagoon and take what we call
I've been to the Blue
the golden
Lagoon. It was
photo.
very nice. It
Mhm.
was very nice in the Blue Lagoon. I enjoyed that. But also, what I think I enjoyed more than the Blue Lagoon was just like they had one of those like just like a steam bath, sauna, steam room, hot tub, cold tub, just like a
Yes.
whole like bathhouse, which the Blue Lagoon was, but like it was mostly about that like one like geothermal pool. But I love I just love like the cold tub honestly, and like that just that whole experience of like waking up your body and doing that. So I mean that I found to be really cool. So we have a question from the audience that says, "Hi Adam, big fan of the stream. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Could you please let me know what USBF on your shirt stands for? Again, big fan." Well, thank you, Jlall. USBF stands for United States Bridge Federation, and I would also like to point out that BBO has been very good to our stream and has helped embed a link. And for that, I'm wearing the BBO shirt. I have the icon of BBO on my shirt. They were nice enough to sponsor us, one of the junior bridge teams. Um, so BBO has been very good for bridge, and I hope they will continue to be. Oh wait, look, I have a spammy message. Let me go delete that. Okay, that happens from time to time, but luckily I know how to delete that stuff.
Oh,
So we're just waiting for the delayed Vugraph to start. It should be starting like in 4 minutes approximately. But meanwhile, you can listen to me and Svenny talk about whatever it is that we're talking about. Um, so Sven, when did we first meet?
I think we first met maybe in, was it? It's probably at one of the nationals. I'm not sure.
Oh wait a minute, we're getting an error. We're getting an error here. Let's see. It just timed out a little bit.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's go back into theater mode. I guess we're just waiting for it to start. So we met at one of the nationals. I know I see when I went to the European Championships, you were there, um,
Yes.
and ACVL nationals. So,
And of course, every time we come to Iceland,
and every time I go to
we,
Iceland,
we
um,
have a good time.
oh, remember when we went to that Indian restaurant?
Yes.
And the first time, one of the first times I was there, and your partner, you were being very nice, and the partner that you were playing with, and you were telling me some of the hands, and I was listening. I was listening to the hands. Oh my God, Hold on, wait. Never East. Would you be able to increase the size of the screen at OzKib, or will you just mess with the layout too much? Yeah, I will definitely increase the size of the screen. Hold on. Let's go like that. Let's see if that's good. And then like maybe make myself a little bit smaller and make Svinny a little bit smaller.
What?
I know. Don't worry. Don't take it personally.
No, I'm so happy. I'm trying to do that myself, but
Hi V8. So we're just waiting for this to start up. No, I'm not away from the computer. Thank you. I will try, and thank you for letting me know about this opportunity. Yeah, I mean I'm watching the OzKib 2 in theater mode. Yes, I'm there. I'm watching OzKib 2 in theater. Oh yeah, no, it's not me. It's that's just the yeah, it looks good. Yeah, we're just getting ready for it to start. So yeah, what else, Vinny?
what is the what is the format of this final? How many
So
boards do they play?
it's a 64 board final. I believe they've already played 16 boards, and if someone has a score, that would be good. Or I can maybe look it up real quick. Let me go on to Bridge Winners and just take a look at this link real quick.
Okay.
So the score currently, no, I don't have a score in here, but I think they may have played one quarter. I'm not 100% sure. If anyone has a score, and feel free to post it to the chat. Um, hopefully this will be starting up in a minute.
You probably have no clue which table we're gonna commentate on, right?
I'm on the second table. I don't know. I made a request to try to get Vincent Demui's table, but I don't know whether I actually will.
Okay.
Just because I know Vince's system a little bit. And okay, running with scissors. Haymont, Lal, Stephanie, Scott, Brad Moss, Joe Grew, Kevin Dwyer, Vince Demui, Kevin Bathurst. Yes, that much we know. All right, so it looks like it's getting started up here. Things are. Those are the teams. Thank you, Scissors. So the team Scissors just put in the chat. So the Lal team we have there, and then the Hobart team is Daniel Levy, Jacob Freeman, Danny Miles, Les Moyles, George Middleman, John Dong, John Caruthers, and Kip. Martin Kerp. Other table, Brad and Joe versus Jacob and Daniel. So I believe this table we will have Vince, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's see. I still don't quite see it, although it's lit up on my screen.
Okay.
So it should be starting in a minute here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this table is Kevin Bathurst and Vince versus any second now. Okay, versus Danny Miles and John. All right, here we go. Great. Awesome. All right, so actually the Haymont Lal team is up by 35 imps, and here we go. So, Svinny, can you see the hands?
Yeah, now I can see the hands, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So Danny Miles is saying they play a strong club. So East West are playing a strong club.
Okay.
So and North South, I don't think are playing a strong club.
No, he opened one club. So,
yeah. So no, unless they're playing a really weak strong club, they're not playing a strong club. So yeah, so one club. So what would you do with these here, Spin? Would you double, make a sort of a lightish takeout double with 3 clubs?
Yeah, I think there are more pros and cons. I mean, you have all the points in the other 3 suits, so I would just double right now and try to get my hand in instead of guessing at some later states.
Right.
What do you think?
No, I definitely agree. I mean, ever since I've played with Jeff Mexroth and Eric Rodwell, who have been like incredibly generous with their time for me and my brother and everything like that, they have been big proponents of entering the auction early. Um,
Yes.
and they would definitely double with a hand like this. They like to get their hand off their chest. So yeah, you see Vince doubling. So it looks like North South are playing multi two diamonds. Um, clearing the kids, lol. I guess that's his own kids. Okay. KMB doubles take out of spades, passes take out of hearts. So they're discussing their agreements over multi-two diamonds. So North opened a club, it went
Okay.
double, and South has now bid one heart naturally. So now many people in the situation with the West hand play sort of a dual cubid style where, and I bet you East-West probably do this, where two clubs is sort of a good hand with spades. Okay, so he plays two hearts as a good hand with spades, and two clubs is a good hand with diamonds. So they utilize the
Okay.
two cubids to make a corresponding bid to show which suit they have and a good hand. And that way they can play the jumps by the advancer here to be like sort of preemptive-ish, mixed-ish. So he's treating his hand as like better than that. Hence the two heart bid.
But I thought most play two hearts is just natural. I have five cards, and most
Yeah, well,
want
I
to
guess it
compete in that.
depends. I guess it depends whether you play double as penalty. I mean, the old school definition of double of one heart, one something double, one something double, would be, I'm exposing the
Yes.
psych. They
Yes,
don't have
exactly.
they don't have their bid. But a lot of people play it as takeout. Some people play it as sort of in between.
It's also that in the recent 10 years, people are psyching much less than they did before. So I agree. Maybe you should change your agreements. And I like this one: two clubs for diamonds and two hearts for spades.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a support double. What do you think he's going to bid now?
Well, here I saw when three spades all pass. So he doubled and then he jumped to three spades and then East just let it go. And I guess game is they lose two clubs of spade and some number of diamonds, so they did well to stay low. Probably, although in a heart lead, the club can get pitched, but we have to cross to the dummy. So would you cross with a diamond, Spinny, or would you play a trump?
Yeah,
You would just
I
cross the
think
ace of diamonds, catch the king of hearts, pitch a club, and then make a diamond play, or maybe play a trump now.
I think I'll play Trump now.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping they cannot facilitate a diamond draft. But I'm not saying it's a it's a 100% line or anything. But it
Yeah.
looks like the best line.
So I mean, he's just in three. I mean,
Yes.
one of the disadvantages of playing a diamond to the ace is that you open up the possibility for the defenders to get a ruff, but it also is the best way to get to the dummy so that you can pitch your club. So it's kind of a bit double-edged. I mean, if you wouldn't play a diamond to the ace normally, you would make sort of more of a hedgy play, like either low towards the queen or something like that, if you had the entries. But since you have some urgency to get to the dummy to pitch a club, I think it's probably worth it. But that's what he's figuring out right now. Does he want to break the diamonds to play the king of hearts? And if he does do that, what does he do after the king of hearts? Does he play a trump or does he continue diamonds? So we're expecting king of hearts.
Well, he could actually take king of hearts and jack of hearts and pitch two clubs.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, he could do that as well.
That sounds
Okay,
like
so now he's going for the diamond. Also somewhat logical, just setting up his side suit.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're just joining us, we have Sveinn Eriksson, Icelandic champion, here with us commentating at, what time is it? Almost 2 a.m. in Iceland?
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Let's say that, yeah.
That's dedication. All right, so now King of Diamonds, South got in, and now played a club to tap declare. Yes, that's right. Now a spade to the king, and another spade. And the diamonds are now set up, so the best that North-South can do is to get one ruff. is to just take the ruff in diamonds and hold this to 3. Otherwise, they're going to make more. But I don't know if North knows the diamonds are all set up.
But he has no more tricks, so it's
Yeah. Just to play the
doesn't really
diamond.
matter.
No, yeah. So I guess he wasn't. I guess North wasn't confident enough in the position to know that the diamonds were all built, and that's why he played for another tap, so that if declares diamonds weren't set up, then he might lose control. All right. So if you, yeah, go ahead,
just
Sveinn.
didn't want to give up. Maybe he just didn't want to give up. You know, and he's trying to set an unsettable contract, so something like this.
Yeah. So what did he know? I mean, it went a diamond to the ace, and then a diamond back to the king with South. If South had the queen of diamonds, he probably would have won the queen, right? You know,
Yes.
he wouldn't have played the king. He would have showed the position to his partner. So here we have an interesting hand. West has opened a diamond in third seat. It's gone a spade, pass, 2 spades, and now double, which looks logical. Are we expecting 3 spades here, Svenny?
I think so, right? He has six spades.
Yeah, just make it harder on them right now.
Yeah. Six. And they make what? They make 9 or 10 tricks in clubs? 10 maybe? Lose 2 hearts in a club?
In diamonds or in clubs?
Yeah, in diamonds.
I guess, yeah. I guess that's it. So 3 spades. Vince will probably pass. Okay. So now it's going to go pass, and Bathurst has another decision. Would you bid 4 clubs here? Would you bid, what would you do? Would you double again?
Yeah, you have to do something. I think
it's a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah. I would like to bid 3 no.
I mean, it's not crazy. I mean,
after the first double, it's difficult that it could be a hand that wants to play 3 no, but I don't know about their agreements.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's say he doubles again. What is East gonna do? I mean, how do they do against 3 spades? Against 3 spades doubled, they definitely beat it. I mean, they could take 2 diamonds, 2 clubs, and a heart for starters is 5.
Yeah.
The question is, can they score the uppercut? I mean, let's say it goes diamond, diamond, diamond.
Mm-hmm.
What is North meant to do in the 3rd round of diamonds?
It's best for him if he pitches a heart, right?
So let's say he pitches a heart. GLGR, are strong club systems allowed at all levels of tournaments? I know multi-2 diamonds are not always allowed. Sorry, I missed that question earlier. Yeah, strong club systems are always allowed. What is my opinion on gambling 3-no trump with these kinds of hands? When I never open gambling 3-no with a void, first of all. And second of all, I'm not going to open gambling when I have a 2-suited hand. It's just gambling for me is very pure. It's like 7 or 8 cards, solid minor, and nothing outside. But keep the questions coming. This is the beauty of Twitch, is that we get to have an interactive stream. So please, encouraging all the questions. So ace of diamonds, it is logical to take a loser on loser play on this trick. If he does pitch a heart, now declare defender can, for example, can play ace king of clubs and another diamond. But I mean, I guess North can just rough it in hand and play the king of spades.
But East can also pitch a club. I missed.
Oh yeah, sorry. East pitches a club. Now we go ace king and a club.
Yes.
And now you have to ruffle the king and run the 10 of spades in the first round. Not so easy. But not impossible.
It might be impossible on this auction because West didn't double again. He is like 0-3-6-4 with a pretty good hand.
Yeah. So we do have 55 viewers right now. For those who are just joining,
Oh, wow.
I have my BBO shirt on. So BBO was nice enough to provide a link to my Twitch page from BBO. BBO has been very nice to the Twitch streamers. So thank you to BBO, and I'm doing everything I can. Oops, here we go.
I think he will just rough with a 10, right?
I guess not.
No, you're rough with the king, okay?
Hi, Ali Taub. Welcome to the stream. It's now 10 of spades, Benny. Oh, I went queen of spades. He had to take a first round finesse.
Yes.
Yeah. That was too difficult. Keep the questions coming, by the way. I would love to get a nice interactive dialogue going here. Ask Deflator Mouse. Thank you. Glad to see this content. I'm thrilled to be here. GLGR. If you haven't already, please remember to click the follow button. Completely free. Yeah, send me a follow. It's free. You'll find out when I'm doing streams. Get notifications about that. If you haven't followed already, free to follow and be in the know.
So now when he plays the club,
Yeah.
No, he just needs to play. He just needs to play hard sometime.
Hi, Steffi. I wonder if that is the Steffi. Can you confirm if that is the Steffi? Then
she's watching her team.
No, I don't. I mean. Oh, this is Steffi. Oh my goodness, we are honored to have you on the stream. Thank you, and as a commentator, I feel like I have to stay impartial, and can't wish anyone luck, but I certainly echo the sentiments of Steve Weinstein on Bridge Winners, and looks like East is getting M played here.
Yeah. Well, Vince did very well. He played high-low in space to show him that he had something in hearts. I was impressed. These guys are fully awake, and well, it's the finals, of course. So no sleeping.
Yeah. So now he's at some point they'll just tell him it doesn't matter what you do, you can't get it wrong, as long as he doesn't put in the 8. I still want Jlall to win, of course. Okay, that's understandable. I would be remiss if I didn't make some sort of comment about how we all miss Jlall incredibly. He was an incredible human being, an incredible bridge player, really kind soul and kind heart, and it's just a huge loss from the bridge community, and we'll try to honor him any way we can. So I think this was really nice as a gesture from Tom Reynolds to honor the knockout after Justin, and also Jan Martel and the USBF is honoring Justin through the USBF events that they're hosting. So I hope we'll continue to do that.
I think it's nearly a given that they will continue to honor his memory. He was such a big player and big person in the bridge community. And even though I'm from Iceland, I still know about how great of a person he was.
Yes. He certainly was. I mean, words can't describe it. We could go on and on and on.
Yes.
But I definitely miss Justin. All right, so East West here are engaging in some sort of Jacoby Tuno Trump structure. Uh, I don't know if it's the most practiced partnership because we have an alert of 3 hearts that says I don't know what this means. Help. I don't know. I'm bidding the cheapest step. What's happening?
Well, they did pretty well to get the Singleton Diamond in because the East End is suddenly really good now.
Yeah, I don't know if they play simple Jacoby or not.
It looks like he has one key card.
My Aranita, thank you for the follow. So 6 spades from the West hand. Looks to be a safe contract because the King of Clubs is protected, and if North doesn't lead a club, eventually the club will get discarded on the 3rd round of hearts. So it looks to be a very safe contract for East West.
As long as spades are 2-1, it's very easy. Just rough 1 heart and 2 clubs.
And if spades are 3-0, for example, would you play to take 3 diamond roughs in your hand, Sveinn?
If
Do you play 1 round of trumps and see what's happening? What do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to play one round of trumps, and maybe you could, depending on where the spades are, maybe you could play 4 times hearts and pitch 2 clubs.
And pitch 2 clubs. Yeah, that's a good idea as well.
And then make a simple crossroad. But it depends on who has 3 spades, right? If North has 3 spades, that looks like a pretty good line. Then you see if he follows to the heart or not. But you're always going to need to have 3 heart tricks, right?
Yeah, so it's easy with 2-1
yes.
trumps.
Yeah.
It's very easy with 2-1 trumps.
Yeah.
All right, so they missed a slam at the other tables. This is more imps going to East West here. It was the amazing agreements of East West that got them to this slam.
Well, I think after 3 hearts, I think West was always going to be very, very likely to go on.
Maybe they didn't use Jacoby at the other table. I don't know. Do we have any spies of the other table to see what they did? So Jlall has now taken the lead. They're up by 48 imps.
48, yeah.
48 imps, but it's still early in the match.
So we have played 19 boards out of a total of 64, yeah?
I guess so, yeah.
So they have 45 boards and they just need to pick up 1 imp per board. It's not horrible.
I just got a private message. I'm not going to say from who, but someone told me that Daniel forgot the agreement. That somebody forgot an agreement at the other table. But I was just informed. Remember, we're on a delay, so the players could actually be watching my stream legally.
Okay.
There's no problem with that because we're 30 minutes delayed from when it's actually occurred. So they might just be watching. That's fine. There's no issue with that. And it happens on poker streams sometimes. They'll be playing the World Series of Poker, and they'll be broadcasting the World Series of Poker on a 20 to 30 minute delay. And usually when you're playing poker and your opponent bluffs you, you don't know whether they've bluffed you because, they muck their cards and you don't get to see them unless you have to pay to see, you have to call. But, in today's day and age, if you're on the featured table, you can just wait 30 minutes and watch the broadcast and you'll get to see the hole cards.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not sure if there's any crossover to bridge, but I'm getting Jacob Freeman's comments from the other table to tell me what went wrong. They had some mishap on Jacoby Tuno. All right, so spade is East open a spade. Would you open a spade with that in 3rd seat, Sveinn?
No.
5 count.
I mean, I want a spade lead, but I'm just so I I really hate 4-3-3-3 and 5-3-3-2.
Yeah.
Those, those are the two distributions I really hate. I would like to have a little bit more pluses to the hand. I mean, the suit quality is very good, but everything else is maybe not so good.
I hear
No
you.
distribution, nothing aside.
So
But it's an
the
interesting
yeah, go ahead.
it's an interesting thing for South because if you play one no trap as showing some points, I think two hearts should be forcing it.
Oh, I
If
see.
you say
Well, I
if
mean,
one no is constructive,
yeah, I know, but one O is sort of like pseudo constructive, right? Like
yeah,
it's like you know, it could be anything from like 3 or 4 to 11. But I mean, you treat it like it's 6 to 10, but in actuality, it's like 3 to 10. Like, I mean, what are you supposed to do with Queen Jack 4 3 low 3 low 3 low? You have to bid a no
I just
trump, right?
I just closed my eyes and bit too close.
No, you don't. You bid a no trump. Come on. You don't actually bid 2 clubs with that, do you?
I I think I do because one no is constructive.
We're getting a question here. Is it smart for South to push them to a higher contract with 2 spades? I think that, like Svinny said, most people play the 1-0 trump. You know, at least implies like at least 5, 6 points, something like that. Shouldn't really
Yes.
be that weak. So I think South is right to game force with 2 spades. Um, and you know, the question is, you know, if South bids 2 hearts, should that be forcing? Because 1-0 has implied some values. I would still think of 2 hearts as non-forcing since 1-0 was on the basic level. Um, so I would still play 2 hearts as non-forcing spin. But
Yeah, yeah.
I
It's
don't
it,
know whether it should be forcing.
it's the old agreement. It's forcing unless it's passed, right?
Yeah, exactly. Jack of Hearts lead is costly. That blows up the heart suit.
Uh,
Praise BBO. I mean BBO. I've already given them a shout out. By the way, I'm wearing my BBO shirt. Just so you know, I'm wearing my BBO shirt. Um, BBO was very kind to embed this broadcast into their Vugraph. So thank you to BBO. Thanks for that shout out, Jlall. So Jack of Hearts blew up the entire heart suit.
yeah. Now he has an easy road to 11 tricks.
Yeah, 11 tricks just like the other table.
Uh, would you lead a heart? Would you lead a minor here?
Um, the South never bid hearts, right?
No.
Yeah. No, it's difficult. I mean, you know, partner didn't double 3-0 also. So, um, not sure. Not sure what I would do.
I prefer to lead from three cards so that just because I mean if partner gets in or I get in later, at least you have some communication. But if I hit a jackpot with my doubleton, maybe it's not enough.
Yeah, I hear you. But the other idea is like maybe partner would have lightened or doubled. Like if partner were to have doubled 3-0, I think it probably calls for a heart lead. Probably.
Yes,
So maybe I shouldn't lead a heart because partner didn't double. But
exactly.
all right, so 2 diamonds here is multi. Week 2 in either major, and now we have an overcall of 3 clubs from Vince. Um, I feel like I feel like he doesn't try to overcall a 5 card suit, but it looks like as good of a description as anything.
You have too many points. You have 15 points. It's just too much.
Okay, so there's an error, so I'm going to try refreshing the page. And here we go. All right, we're good. I think probably maybe just some crash or something. So let's just bid 3-0 over 3 clubs. Okay, spin. What's happening in 3 now?
I think he only has 8 tricks, and if South switches to a spade, can he make it?
So yeah. So obviously what declare. So the first thing that you have to say is declare, well, how do I think the hearts are breaking? The hearts are probably breaking 6-2 because he opened week 2 vulnerable. If he were non-vulnerable, it would be much more likely that it could be 5-3 at this top level to preempt a
Yes.
5-card suit. But since he's vulnerable and he's going to see the queen of hearts, he'll know the hearts are 6-2. So he's going to hold up one time in hearts and probably take the second one. And the idea is, if South continues with a heart, now we should take the heart, because now maybe if we don't take the heart, they can shift to spades and develop spades. But should South have given more consideration to a spade shift after winning the queen of hearts?
Yes, I think so.
South has a queen of clubs, which is an entrance to his hand. So if his partner has 3 small spades, he can potentially establish a spade to go along with the queen of clubs as a stopper, whereas declare would take 1 heart, 1 spade is 2, 4 diamonds, and only 2 clubs is 8. But if South does play so Spinny, if he shifts to a spade, should he shift to a high spade or a low spade?
I would switch to a low spade, hoping partner had like Jack Doubleton.
Yeah. So now declare is home free because the north-south are cut off in hearts. But if South had shifted to a spade, then I think that they probably might have beat this contract. But actually, if he shifts to a low spade, Spinny, they can win the queen of spades and run 4 rounds of diamonds, and then South gets squeezed, and then you toss him in with a spade. I think he technically had to shift to the ace, king, and a spade to beat the contract.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't know that he'll know to do that.
No, it's a little tricky, but maybe, yeah, it's a little bit difficult, I think. But you're right. If you count the tricks, he has 4 diamonds, 1 heart, 1 spade. That's 6, and now he only needs 3 clubs. So if you're
so you go ace of clubs, see if the queen falls. When it doesn't, and when I know that a low spade went to north and north couldn't win it, now my queen of spades is good. I cash ace of clubs. I cash the diamonds. When I see the 10, I can overtake it and now throw South in with a spade. I might have to guess his shapes. But yeah, there was that would have been an interesting variation.
No, it's a nice play, and you're probably right, because we are more or less playing for spades 3-3, or to be 4-3-3-3. But the extra chance of Jack Doubleton with partner and Queen 10 4th by declare is.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's the one that you visualize all the time, right?
Absolutely. You see, do you dream about bridge, Spinny?
Yes.
You do?
But I don't dream about it. The hand layer I dream about, because I'm old-fashioned and I read so many bridge books. I read about it, with diagrams, not with the face of the cards.
Really?
I read K, Queen, 10, 3. That's what I dream about, but not the face of the king, not the face of the queen. It's very strange. But I'm from that generation that I read so many books, and that's how I visualize the hands, with a diagram.
All right, so it looks like
I know.
East-West are having some invitational sequence here. Normally they play some sort of spiral sequence, like where they're asking how many trumps, good hand, bad hand, but he knows how many trumps because he didn't make a support double. So West knows they have an 8-card heart fit for sure. So the 2 spade bid, 3 club, 3 hearts. I think maybe Vince is interpreting it as a slam try.
Yeah, could be.
The 3 spade bid is a little mysterious, but
maybe he wants his partner to bid 3 now. If possible, right? But I think North should have doubled this, especially because they are behind.
Yeah, I mean, if he knew they were having an invitational sequence, then yes. But I think maybe it was dissuaded from doubling because, when 3 spades now, are they looking for slam? It's hard to double.
how many tricks does he have? He has 3 clubs, a spade, that's 4. So he needs 6 red suit.
Well,
spades.
he's going to need to get the hearts right for starters. He's going to need to play a heart to the king. Which he might not know to do, because North is the one that's long in spades. He might play North for like ace doubleton of hearts and go the other way, play a heart to the queen. But he doesn't have a convenient entry to his hand.
No.
So what does he do? Okay, king of clubs is going to get roughed. And now
spade and a spade, and now he's going to guess the hearts incorrectly, right?
a spade and a spade, but does South rough or no? With the jack of hearts. Probably is better to not rough, but when you don't rough now, it's suspicious. Well, they can rough.
But let's say he has
No. Let's say spade, spade. He just pitches. King of hearts. North can duck. Another heart. Now. Ace. No. They went off 3 at the other table. Isn't roughing promoting the 10 of hearts? Well, no. The 10 of hearts is finessable. If they rough the club, play king of spades, spade, and South roughs, we can over rough with the king and pass the 7 of hearts.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a pretty sensible line. But 3 down. Then he probably also misguessed diamonds, right?
I guess. So he didn't rough the heart. So now, I don't know about that play. I mean, that's surprising to me, to not rough that trick. It's not clear that that trick is coming back. So north-south are entitled to this spade trick as 1, and they're entitled to a diamond trick as 2, and they're entitled to the ace of hearts as 3, but they don't necessarily get any more.
But maybe he can just duck. If he takes the spade and plays the spade, and then ducks and take the ace of heart and plays the spade, that probably promotes his second heart trick, right?
Let's see. Spade. You want to rough this or no?
Now he plays a spade. Now he has to rough it. And if he guesses the hearts,
we got to go king of hearts now.
Yeah, you duck. When he plays a heart, you duck. Then you take the next heart and play a spade. Then you are secure. Then you have secured the second heart trick, I think. But this was maybe not the best line for declarer.
Well, he's going to hope for Jack 10 doubleton now. Now it goes heart, heart. Okay, ace of diamonds.
So if he doesn't guess the diamonds...
Yeah, now just diamond rough spade exit.
Yes.
Alright, so he's going to go off 2 here. Okay. So that's 3 imps for East-West, who have now made the lead 52. Is that right? 52.
Yeah, they have 17 and 35, 52, yeah. They are 1 deck of cards ahead, right?
Full deck. All right, Spinny, are you a 3 diamond overcaller here?
Wow. No, not that this will
Not
not hit.
not when you see Ace Queen Jack 10-6 offside, right? Wowza. Pass double. Okay, so now this is why you reopen with a double, folks. This is why we
Yes.
open with a double. Okay, you see, remember that.
Wow.
Danny Miles is probably sitting there and being like, "Are you serious? You can't reopen with a double?" I mean, where's the reopening double?
Would you run to 4 clubs with the East Hand?
Oh, wow. I mean, I have so many spade losers, though.
Yes, yes.
Only
But
15 words, LOL. I mean, he's vomiting in his seat. Like, oh my God. Actually, it's a good point, Smitty. They don't do too badly in 4 clubs, do they? I mean, I guess maybe ace and a trump. Ace and a trump, they have to lose all the spades, right? In 4 clubs, yeah, still.
then you get
You
then
take
you get
5 clubs in hand and a rough is 6, and the ace of spades is 7.
and a spade and play for 8, right?
I guess. Can you do it? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
So 4 diamonds. So when you pass and then cubed, it usually is support for the second suit, and oftentimes it could be based on like a stack
Yeah.
behind them. Not necessarily, but it's usually support for the second suit. And South can South do anything besides for just 4 hearts here?
Well,
He's
if he thinks that his partner has some points in diamonds, that's not going to help him a lot.
I mean, he's already expressed at least 5-5 shape by bidding 3
Yes,
hearts,
yes,
and he
yes.
only has a 10 count. So it's hard for South to do more than just to bid 4 hearts.
I think so.
I mean, would you interpret this as a slam try in diamonds, slam try in hearts, or would you say it's a choice of games cubit even?
For me, it's a hand that was trap passing 3 diamonds and is too good to bid 4 hearts.
All right, so South maybe is being a bit influenced by the score here, and has now bid 5 clubs cubiting on this hand.
He fell in love with the 6-5 hand, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, they don't make slams, Vinny. They
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 don't
they
make
can't they
anything.
can't manage all those spades.
No, but it's still a pretty good spade. So King 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 against Jack Doubleton. You would make 6 on a good day, but this is not a good day.
No, they got to get out of this auction ASAP. 5 diamonds. All right, surely he'll bid 5 hearts now.
But I think the key is that because you have white in diamonds, you know that your partner points is not a good thing for you. If those points are in the black suits, of course you would belong in 6 or 7. Okay.
So now Vince has had enough. He doubled 6 hearts,
Yeah.
calling for a diamond lead, probably, or some unusual lead.
The best lead is actually a club, right?
Well, you know
So
you're supposed to lead clubs against slams. You know that, right?
I didn't know that, but I'll keep that advice in mind because I'm not a very good leader against lambs.
Yeah, just lead clubs. All right, 9 of diamonds. That's a Sue preference opening lead.
Mm-hmm. So 9, 10, and he's going to rough with the 10 of hearts and promote a heart trick, maybe?
I guess so. That would be a good play.
Looking at ace queen, jack 10, 6 in diamonds and dummy. He know his partner has 7, right?
Huh. Oh, okay. I have a comment. It says, "I just joined. Do you think South should double 3 diamonds? It's a lot of time, right? in my opinion, with a void. Um, Svinny, do you think South should double 3 diamonds?
I think it's very difficult for most people to double with 3 diamonds in their hand. You have 6-5 and void in diamonds.
Yeah. I mean,
I norm I normally bid with those hands, but I'm I'm very open for changing my view.
I mean, the problem is the partner can just have anything. As we see here, partner has ace, queen, jack, 10, 6 of diamonds. When partner passes, they can just sort of have like any gigantic stack. So you just have to do like a simulation of what's going to be the
Yeah,
most effective. I mean, I feel like since I have spades and hearts and I have doubles and club, the only bad thing that can happen if I double is that partner floats the double with a sort of a marginal hand. And since I don't really have that much defense and I don't have a trump to put through, I feel a little bit bad about that. Like if I had a little bit more in terms of high cards, right? Like if I had the same shape
mm,
but like another ace or something like that, I would feel much more comfortable to reopen with a double. Because even if I'm wrong, we're still probably beating it at least since I have the high cards. But here with the 10 count, I think it's very difficult, as Svinny said.
and you have only one quick trick also.
Yeah.
But as crazy as it seems, I mean, over the years when you double with extra shape, m- mo, many of the times that maybe you're wrong, they got overboard on at the other table, like here.
Svinny, South overruffed the 10 of diamonds with the king of hearts. Does that look right to you, you think? Maybe to avoid the spade ruffs? He didn't just pitch a
He's
club?
he's just trying to make 6. If he pitches a club, he can never make 6, right? Missing the ace of spades.
I guess so. I guess he still had hope for the contract. I guess he still had hope. If the hearts were 2-2, if the hearts were now 2-2 at that point, and ace queen of spades on side or something. Yeah.
Or maybe if you roughed with Jack 10 third of hearts, something like that. But in 4 hearts, I think you should pitch a club. But in
Yes.
6, it's a little bit difficult.
Right. Right. GLGR Twitch. Thank you for the plug. If you haven't already, feel free to follow this account for more Vugraph coverage, for more special events on Bridge Base Online. Feel free to follow and get notified for when we're live. And in the future, I hope to keep providing more coverage and more content for everybody, and hope to have Svinny on again in the near future.
I'll be very happy to, especially if it's a little bit earlier.
Yeah. So Spinny, the round is 16 boards. We're approaching board round 8. What do you think? Are you gonna go to sleep?
No, I can stay here until we are finished.
Okay,
Yeah, it seems like a lot of exciting hands, and that doesn't make me sleepy at all.
that's good. That's good. So we may be getting another co-commentator, which is good because
Yes,
I'm getting a little bit tired. But we may have by the way, noob to it tall. Thank you for the follow. So Finn Kolesnik will be joining the stream, I believe, as well, which is good because that will give me a chance to go get some water and do some stuff. So I'm actually gonna go text Finn right now to see if he's ready or when he wants to come on.
but now he's going to play a club to the ace, and if he plays the king of spades, West is going to rough. So he's at least 2 down, right?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, he has a lot of work to do on the sand still.
Um, Fixes a club. It's- But I also think that the 5 club bid was a little bit too aggressive because his suits weren't that
Oh
good.
yeah,
He had king
absolutely. I
7,
mean,
king 8.
yeah. I mean, with South balances with 3 hearts, you know partner has a diamond void when he can't reopen with a double. So it makes the hand so much worse. So what would you do? Would you
Yeah.
just bid 3 no over 3 hearts to just kind of shut partner down?
Or maybe just 4 hearts.
Maybe just 4 hearts.
Yeah. You know you have 8
Yeah,
clubs.
2
in
little clubs. I
between.
guess 3 no doesn't make sense, does it?
You have 8 hearts and 7 spades between your hands. So you know you're probably going to get a club lead. What it looks like. Yeah. So now they're up 68, yeah. So what do you do with the East hand here? 2 no?
Yeah. It's a good tank. I have the 10 of diamonds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 no is good.
But what is the standard thing? If you bid 3 clubs or 3 diamonds with the West hand, does that show extra, or are you just trying to bail out from the no club?
Well, I
From
think
the
it
no
depends a
club?
little bit if you play invitational jumps over one of a major opening, like a spade past 3 clubs has 9 to 11
Yeah.
points and like a 6 card suit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you play those, then certainly when you go through a no trump and then 3 of a minor, it's weaker variety.
Yes. You're right.
So this was a very nice start to the hand for Declarer.
Yes.
He's just setting up tricks now. He has 4 clubs, 3 diamonds. Now he has a heart and a spade. So that's 9 tricks. Knock out the opponent's aces. And now he'll develop another diamond.
Well, White did not cover the diamond. He wasn't sure. He's not sure how good they are.
Yeah. I guess they play second and fourth leads. Maybe his partner could have had, yeah, I mean, his partner could have had 10 fourth, maybe. Could that, if his partner had 10 fourth of diamonds, could he have wanted to cover the 7 of diamonds with the queen and king? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I hear you. He probably should have ducked it. I agree. So queen of hearts. He'll see if the jack falls. He'll cash his 2 diamonds and play a heart, right? Oh, he has a good club too. That's right.
So he's going.
Right. If South had the jack of hearts, he would be squeezed as well.
Yes, yes. That's the reason he cast the queen of hearts, to know what to pitch in dummy.
Yes. All right, so we will probably be getting Finn on in a minute. Let me just try to set that up, Spinny.
Yeah.
I don't know if we lost visual on my screen, but we will get it back in a second.
But it looks like a pretty boring hand also. You have 5 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and a spade.
Yeah.
No, you have 4. Yeah.
Hold on, boss. I'm just adding Finn right now. It's gonna take me 60 seconds.
Oh, you only have 4 clubs. Those 6.
So we have Finn in terms of visual. Now let's just get him on audio. Okay, now is BBO back, Adam Weisberg? Okay, I'm trying to make this all work. I'm mediocre at tech stuff, so hopefully we'll. Finn?
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, welcome.
Hello, Ben.
how's it going?
We are on with me and Spinny. Thank you for coming to the stream.
Of course, happy to.
All right, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more tech stuff. You were doing just fine. Only 15 words says hi, Finn. I'm just gonna do a little bit more tech stuff. Hopefully, my screen won't disappear. I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments here, just to try to fit everything in. Cool.
Let's see how he plays the club. What is it time?
Finn. Finn, can you see the hands, by the way, Finn?
Oh, I have your Twitch stream open, so I'm seeing it there, but I'm guessing that'll be like a little bit delayed on what.
Yeah, you
guys
might
are
just
saying.
want to go to like OzKib2 and watch it from there and close out of my stream. But or like keep
What's sorry, what go to Oz
twitch.tv/OzKib2.
Oh, okay.
OZKib2.
OZ Kib 2. Okay.
I'm just gonna do one thing to make this a little bit better aesthetically.
Okay, cool. That's perfect. But I can't see you guys now. That's okay.
I mean, you can leave us open in the other screen, but just like kill the audio there. I don't know.
Yeah, I have both the streams muted.
Okay, whatever works for you.
Awesome.
I think that should be mostly better now.
Yeah, everything's good on my end.
All
Now
right.
he's back to 4 club tricks and 2 heart tricks, 2 diamonds.
All right, you guys hold it down for a second. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't. I'm just like halfway through the hand, so I don't really know what's going on.
North had king third, ace king third, jack doubleton, and king queen fifth.
Oh yeah, I think I know what the hand is now. Then.
And he got a hot lead to the king, and diamond jack was covered, and the ace. And then he played club to the king and club to the ace. And he probably needs to clear the clubs, but he only has 4 clubs, 2 diamonds, and ace king of hearts. And now, how is he going? What's the best time for 9 tricks?
Yeah.
But it might depend on what East is going to pitch. East has to find 2 pitches.
Yeah. It seems like at this point he has to either. Interesting. I mean, he could kind of just decide to try to guess the spades now if he has some info, or he could just play club, which seems pretty normal, and then he might decide to take the diamond finesse.
Yeah, I think he has to clear the clubs now while he has the ace of hearts as entry, right?
Well, yeah, that's true for sure. Yes, yeah. If you played the jack of spades, I mean, if you played the jack of spades, West might not cover, but if they do, then yeah. Yeah, the club seems very normal right now, and then it seems like he might just get forced into taking the diamond finesse at whatever point. I mean, West will probably shift to a heart after winning the club. If he shifts to a spade, then that seems like a better chance, maybe. No, but then I guess maybe East doesn't have an entry. Interesting.
So if you're just joining us in the audience or or in the audience, we want to hear from you. Please type your comments. That's the point of this. It's supposed to be interactive. It's supposed to be fun and interesting. It can be slightly off topic, but not too off topic. And yeah, keep the questions coming.
And if the club plays two clubs, what are you going to pitch with East hand? A spade and a diamond?
Yeah, seems like. I mean, yeah, it seems like they sort of have to do that.
What about two spades?
Yeah, they could also pitch two spades, but.
And hope he plays spade to the king. No.
Can't really pitch a diamond, right? I mean.
No, you can't pitch a diamond. So it's a little bit restricted what you do. Spade pitch was easy, but the next pitch is not so easy, I think.
Yeah. And if they take a while, then declare may get a read on the hands.
Yes, like he's probably doing now, but I don't know. I thought Vince had already decided.
It's hard to read Vince, by the way.
I know. Tell me about it.
I don't know if you've played against Vince, but he's pretty good.
Yeah,
he's very good.
He's not just okay. Not just okay, Vince.
I pitched two spades, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe Declare will just finance diamonds then instead.
Yeah, I mean, so at this point, Wes will just play a heart, right?
Could you take the ace of heart and play a club and then throw East in with a heart?
I mean,
you're gonna have to guess the diamond eventually, right? I mean,
yeah, for sure. East is just gonna shift to a diamond. I mean, if they cash this, I mean, maybe he'll get lucky though and declare, or East will cash the ace of spades first, like fall asleep a little bit, but not likely.
Yeah, I think he would always get it right.
But now the club, and now he really has no pitch. Okay, South has already relinquished a diamond, so he can just pitch a diamond.
Yeah. North might try. I think. I guess North doesn't know. North could try the king of spades though, maybe, and maybe, because it seems like he kind of knows what the hand is. He just doesn't know what East spades are, and then it seems like he's gonna have to take the diamond hook anyway. So the king of spades could be an idea if he's. Yeah, it seems like could be good play. I don't quite know the whole hand. Like I don't know if there's any high card point indications.
No, I think North opened 1-0 and South bid 3-0, and no one had a chance to do anything.
I see. Okay. And I don't think the tempo is that revealing. So he's probably not going to do that. If he had a little more info, then he could do that. If he knew that East had to have like a stiff spade on her based on the tempo or something, but I'm not sure if that's clear.
No, actually, I mean, playing the king of spades has a very small chance to not be successful.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking, but I doubt they would actually do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't think they're going to do it, but I thought maybe, I mean, if it was a different auction, then it might have been a real bridge play, but here it seems like maybe in theory it's a play, but definitely not at the table.
All right, could this be a swing for North-South?
Probably not, but you never know. What do you think, Adam?
I don't know. I was getting water. I was checked out of that hand. I will tell you that. So South does not open the balanced 11 count with 4-4 in the majors. But what would you guys do? Would you open that hand?
Usually not. Like, yeah, I don't normally play a super aggressive style, but maybe with one or two of my partners, I would.
I think I was told I should open any 4-4-3-2 with 11, and when one of the 4 cards is a major, unless it's a horrible hand.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely open with 4-4 in the majors, to tell you the truth.
But the good thing about this hand is the points are in the 4 and 3 card suits. You have 2 small, in diamonds. If like you had king of diamonds and not king of hearts, then maybe you should say maybe it's not a good hand.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's just a style thing. Like, I don't think this is like quite a standard opener in this position, but it's like even with like most of my normal partners, it would be like pretty close. Like if I just had one more attractive feature, like a 10 somewhere, then I might open it. But
Yes.
I mean, I think this type of decision is pretty random. I'm a little bit surprised to see a 3 diamond bid from South, and rather than a 2-no bid. Seems like that's usually a pretty standard treatment for this hand.
Yes, yeah. I was just thinking about the same. But maybe 3 diamonds is invitational and 2-no is like mixed or something like that. I don't know.
I have a feeling that they just don't really play that convention, and it didn't really occur to South. That's my guess, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
This seems like it'll be a pretty easy down one.
Yeah, king of clubs is dubious value.
Yeah. And I guess now it can go down too. And
Spade rough, yeah.
I mean, it probably maybe it should. Like, I think it should go down too, because West shouldn't try to like cash any clubs before shifting to a spade. But I honestly, I mean, I feel like it probably will just go down one. I feel like even though West is a great player, I think there's a pretty good chance they'll just play another club without thinking about it.
He has a club count now.
Yeah, but does he know that East has 5 and not 3? I mean, the way that Declare is played makes it look like it's obviously 5, but I wonder if West might. Yeah, West is taking a long time, so I think they'll get this right. I guess they did. Okay. They know the diamond count as well. They know that a diamond's cashing.
Yeah, but if partner just has queen third of spades rather than ace third, you might as well, not give away the contract. Maybe sometimes Declare was going to misguess the spades and play the ace and king.
You mean to go down? That's just for down 2. East West have the setting tricks.
Well, but I mean, from West's perspective, he doesn't know his partner has the ace of spades, does he?
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly.
He could think Declare has the ace of spades and his partner has the queen, and just not want to blow up the spades.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, it's kind of unlikely that Declare is going to get it right, but that's a good point. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I was thinking they're thinking so long that they should, like, but it's not clearly the right play. I mean, to me, yeah, I agree with you, Adam. I think, yeah, that must be what they're thinking about.
So we have a message from Jlall 22, casual 200 viewers between my stream and V8 stream. Welcome to Twitch, everyone. This is the future of streaming bridge. And 2 minutes ago, thank you, Dan Dare 194 for the follow. Sorry I missed you.
Well, this match looks like it's going to be a blowout, anyways.
So East West said they make game on the last hand. Let's think about that.
I don't see any history of the. I guess I'll just have to remember it.
Yeah, we'll just have to remember the hand.
They lose no clubs.
I don't think they can get there, but.
Yeah, the Hobart team made a game. They just made 5 clubs. They struck some imps.
Mm-hmm. They're still down by 56, but it's an improvement. Is this how many segments are there to go? I haven't been following.
I think there's 2 more segments after this, so they still have time.
Oh yeah, they still have 32 boards. Yeah, it's not over at all yet. I don't know why I thought this was like the last segment or something.
It's because we brought in the big guns. That's why you thought.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I was thinking North might have overcalled a spade over a heart. I mean, your partner was passed, and they have kind of a suit they want led. So I thought they might have done that, but
Feels a little
I don't.
match pointy to me.
No,
I
I
don't
agree.
know.
I'm not sure it was like I'm not sure it's the right bid or whatever, but it's certainly an option.
But do you play that the too hard rebid promises 6?
Not in my style, no.
My preference is. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So do you think that 3 club promises 6 hearts for them, or why did it jump to 4 hearts? I thought it would be 3 hearts.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think that since they're not really a fully established partnership, Bathurst and Vince, I mean, I think that they're just trying to simplify as many auctions as possible. So East was just doing fast arrival just to say I have a minimum. I think they're just trying to simplify most things.
Yeah, I see, and I guess they're definitely not playing strong club. It seems like based on the auction. I know that both of them sometimes play strong club, but it looks like they're not, right?
Well, now Vince has stopped playing a strong club with his partnership with Cran. They switched back to 2/1 about a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah, but if I had to guess, this is a partnership. I probably would have guessed we're playing strong club, even though I know Vince doesn't play it with Cran. It's just like I don't know. It would be in a Bathurst almost always plays strong clubs, so I probably would have guessed they were, but based on this auction, they're definitely not.
No.
And what makes you so sure? Just because of the fast arrival?
East game force. No, East game forced.
Oh, East game force. Okay.
And they had like a random 12 count. I thought.
Yeah.
Wear tag. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, well, I normally like to play the either 2 hearts or a 2-no rebid shows 6 immediately. I feel like it makes it simpler, or have some sort of waiting bid. I don't particularly like 2 hearts as like 5+ waiting type of thing.
No, it's just strange how different everyone plays it. I know a lot of people who play that it promises 6, and I know a lot of people who would never bypass spades and bid 2 diamonds unless they were 6-4. So it seems that no one plays 2/1 the same way.
Yeah. Well, it seems like an over trick is going to be made here. It seems like that, like, you know, it operates as a simple squeeze on south, but from Declare's perspective, it's like a double squeeze.
Yes.
As long as, I guess he doesn't know who has the 4th spade yet, but I think he can figure it out.
So what you're ordering here, Finn?
Well, he's gonna play 2 hearts.
You're gonna cash the other heart. You're gonna play.
Yeah, he's gonna cash the last heart and then play 3 rounds of clubs for sure.
Or he can do it the other way, right? He can cash the clubs first too. I guess this is better. Pitch the diamond and then 3 clubs.
Yeah. So now, but I'm not sure. I'm so like on the last club though. I don't think he's gonna know what to discard. I mean, maybe on the opening lead he knows what the spade count is, but
South has already come down to stiff king of diamonds.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a pop-up squeeze now.
Yeah, he's gonna know to pitch a spade, obviously. Yeah. Oh, and then
we have the results now. We have the results.
Oh, cool. That's nice. And South actually unblocked the 9 of clubs, just to like show off that he knew they're getting squeezed. Or at least that's what I thought. until he said that he misclicked.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen that before. You know, he like it's it's a respect play, but South just forgot to turn confirm cards on.
Do you have that on?
Yeah, I always have confirmed bids and cards on.
You have confirmed. I thought no one under the age of 21 had confirmed anything on.
Yeah, well, I mean, like if you play in a lot of big events and you don't want to misclick, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
So
I tried to use it once, but I was just too impatient.
yeah. So I was a little bit surprised that North opened 3 clubs here. I think I would have passed on this hand. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree. I really dislike 3-3 in the majors.
Yeah, 3-3 in the majors, and the playing. Yeah, so I don't like, even though the playing strength is high, it's not the right type of playing strength to do it. For me at least, red against white second chair with kind of bad clubs.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, to be honest with you, but I probably wouldn't do it. I would think of it as something that could work, and if I needed a swing, I might do it, but I wouldn't normally do it.
I'm guessing
I
though
think
that. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just think it's the wrong vulnerability. I would never do this red against white.
Yeah,
But like you
that's
said,
what I thought.
there are a lot behind and they have to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Adam was saying if you're down a lot, it's something you would do. It's certainly possible that that's what's happening, but it seems like they still have 32 boards left to play, so they would never think about the state of the match too much right now.
No, yeah, you're probably right. It's not a big factor.
Well, anyways, I mean,
I guess he
this
needed
one's
to take
obviously
he
cold.
needed to take a spade hook when he was in his hand.
I mean, yeah, I mean for over tricks, I guess, yeah.
But you can never make 6 diamonds, can you? Well, unless you get a favorable lead or something. No, that's not even enough.
No, yeah, I mean you're not really close. You're just, I think you're basically cold for down 2.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so well, they did well to play in 3-0 though, instead of 5, because obviously they can't make 5 diamonds even. So I guess that was well judged.
And maybe North helped them to bid 3-0. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's
yeah, it's interesting.
Thanks for the follow, Gort26.
The diamond guess was also easy at this table. I mean, even if they had passed, North would have bid some clubs, and the diamond guess still probably would have been easy. But it was maybe even easier. It seemed, yeah.
No, I definitely appreciate the support from everyone, and any feedback that you have, positive, negative, I can handle most things. So, tell me what you like to see, tell me what you don't like to see in the stream, and we're gonna try to keep a variety. We've had many different events that we've covered. This is, I think, our first Vugraph commentary that we've done. We had a special event, like an over-the-shoulder event, and we've had robot events, and we've had all sorts of different bridge events. So hopefully we'll get some coverage, also some more events next week, maybe some mixed coverage of the monthly mixed teams.
Yeah, and if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can connect it to your Twitch, and you get 1 free subscription each month. So if you have your Twitch Prime, then and you want to support Adam, then you can subscribe to him for free.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for that, Finn. But also, I would say more importantly, if you're enjoying Twitch and you're enjoying the stream on Twitch, check out some of the other streamers on Twitch. I mean, we have a really talented group of streamers and bridge players and enthusiasts that are spending hours and hours streaming content of bridge just for everyone to be able to watch. So take a look at some of that stuff and explore it. Audrey VBF says, "Am loving this and loved over the shoulder. You are amazing and so generous with your time." Thank you. You're making me very embarrassed. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with you, Audrey. Adam is our junior coach, and he does a great job there. You know, gives us a lot of his time and effort.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you all. All right, so North South are playing some sort of Meckwell advanced style. Spade, two spades. So would you bid Michaels is the first question with the south hand facing a pass partner.
Yeah, it seems okay. I mean, I would like better hearts,
Yeah,
but I still would bid
I
two
think
spades,
it's
I think.
I think it's okay. But I play two spaces, hearts and clubs, so I would definitely do it there because I can show my suits directly.
And I mean, do you think it's right for North to just bid pass or correct over it as well?
I don't know their style, so it's a little bit hard to say. But
Yeah.
it
See,
looks like the king of spades is not is not a full value because you are in front of the one spade opener.
wow, this is really interesting. So when takeout double of three clubs, pass pass. So three clubs, he didn't know that three clubs was clubs. So when double, which was takeout or two way, pass pass three hearts, pass pass, now double of three hearts. So I mean, just for the record, I would not have bid Michaels with the south hand. I mean, I think it's too weak. I
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
think.
I think it's super marginal, especially against the pass hand. It's even more marginal. But
Yeah,
I think I might bid it. I don't know. I'm not sure. If it shows hearts and clubs specifically, then it seems like it's a little bit stronger. So I think for him, it makes more sense to bid it.
yeah, for
The
Svinny,
bad
yeah,
the bad thing about the hand is that it's kind of more defensive than offensive. You have two
yeah,
quick tricks, and you have no. I mean, it takes a long time to set your suits up. So from my point of view, this is a defensive hand, and maybe you should not show an offensive hand with defensive values. But
yeah.
I mean, that's the only minus I can see. But
Yeah.
I'm a little bit surprised by the East hand. You have 6-5, very good suits, and you decide to double, not to bid your hand.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a very strange decision from him, and it
Well,
seems to be successful
I
here.
mean,
But
from my perspective, I can maybe give a little bit of a reason why. I mean, I think that East thought that three diamonds didn't even do his hand justice. I mean, I think he thought he was too strong for three diamonds, so he just decided to temporize with the double, with the idea being that
Well,
he can still control the auction, and if partner happens to float three clubs doubled and has a penalty, that's okay too, because guess what? He has defense. He has ace king of diamonds, ace of spades, and queen of hearts, and maybe the things are breaking really badly.
Hmm.
That's my thought process on it, at least. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, I
I,
don't see how the hand is too good though. Like, I mean, you have two really good suits, but I mean, it's like a very high playing hand, and it seems like three diamonds shows a pretty good playing hand. Um,
But
yeah,
what do you need for a game, Finn? You bid three
uh,
diamonds, it goes all pass. What do you? I mean,
I
do
mean,
you,
you need basically nothing, but I wouldn't be that worried about that, I guess.
I would
but
be.
maybe you also have to define what three hearts is, because you could bid three diamonds, you could bid three hearts, you could bid four diamonds, right?
Yeah, I would bid.
Yeah,
I think I would bid four diamonds. If I'm not going to double, I think I would bid four diamonds.
yeah, maybe four diamonds is better. That I see that. Yeah.
But I mean, it goes above the threshold of three spades. Also, if the hand is very misfitty. So I mean, I guess Vince was just trying to maximize all the worlds and just say, if partner has this huge misfit hand, let's defend. Otherwise, let's go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it does kind of look like a four spade hand, like with the East hand, like that. I mean, so it's almost just like you could make six diamonds if North South have a big club fit, but other than that, it just looks like a four spade hand. So there might even be merit
Mhm.
in hitting four spades almost. Like I think it's kind of unlikely you're making five diamonds and not four spades.
But this is why we're getting back to the double. I mean, Vince saw all of these issues, underbidding with three diamonds, overbidding if it's a misfit, and just said, you know what, I'm gonna try to maximize in all of the different scenarios in double and hope partner does the right thing. And I think that these guys know each other's style so well. Kevin, Vince, Cran, Gavin, they've been playing bridge together for forever, going to regionals. They've lived in the same frat house in New York. These guys, they know what they're doing.
Wait, did they pass over? Was it East or West who doubled 3 hearts?
Yeah, it went 3 hearts past double to West.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's what I thought, but it seems like maybe that's right. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It just seems like passing.
I think it's a forcing situation, though.
Yeah, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, if it's definitely forcing, then I agree that pass makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do understand double. It just I feel like it wouldn't have occurred to me at the time, but I see how it has a lot of merits to it.
I mean, I've always, I feel like I'm always the one on these marginal Michaels hands, like vulnerable. I'm always the one that doesn't do it because I'm like, well, I could go for 11, 1400, if the hand is bad.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm the one that doesn't do it. And then all these people, they big game. And I ask, well, what did you do with this hand? I asked Hurd, I asked Mexstroth, and they're like, oh, we bid Michaels. We bid unusual too now. And they're doing it on these marginal hands all the time. So I definitely think it's the expert style to bid unusual and Michaels on somewhat marginal hands when you have the requisite shape, but you do get burned sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. And this hand, I'm not even sure if it's the normal expert style to bid Michaels on, and
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if I would have. I think if you had a stiff spade, then it's right. If you have better hearts, it's right. But here, I'm definitely not sure.
Oh, he had to cast a diamond.
no, but he can play another spade. He can play another spade, Spinny.
I can play another spade. Okay.
Yeah, there's no trumps in the dummy. That's why I cashed a high heart.
Yeah, this is really bloody. This is going for a lot, I guess.
Well, but yeah, because now can he even establish the long club? After he goes ace of spades, he pitches a diamond. Now he plays spade. If he roughs low, we over rough and start tapping him, and now he can't even establish the long club.
Yeah, no,
He gets tapped out.
There's nothing he can do.
So he's going to score the ace of clubs, the jack of clubs, and the jack of hearts here. Can he take any other tricks?
Nope, he's going for 1100, I think, for sure.
Well, but maybe he just maybe he just pitches clubs. Maybe that's not right, Finn. Maybe he goes ace of spades, pitch a diamond, queen of spades, pitch a club, jack of spades, pitch a club. Does that work? Can he then score the 5 of hearts that way?
Nah, that doesn't work.
It does not work.
Yeah, he's not gonna score club tricks then. Because East can just keep playing spades and West can keep pitching diamonds if they need to.
Yeah, they can pitch the diamonds behind.
Just forward.
But I think Declare did a wrong thing when he played the second half. He should know hearts are 4-1. Else West would never double.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Maybe he thought though that East wasn't gonna be 6-5 for this auction. And
yes, I know.
Yeah, and then maybe they also thought that West might just have 3 chunky hearts and 4 clubs and figure maybe South is overbid. I'm gonna try to collect with my good clubs and after we lead trumps. It seems like it's possible, but I would definitely.
But you were only missing the queen of clubs, and I think these hands, when nothing makes sense, is where you really have to, go in the tank and figure it out. Because I mean, if you figure it out, you have to know that East did this with a 6-5 hand.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying it's easy.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's easy.
Yeah, I wonder if North South were playing penalty doubles over 14 to 16, whether South would double it.
Yes.
I'm not even sure. I think I probably wouldn't double with this hand, even if we were playing penalty doubles, but I think it's pretty close.
I mean, I think you're supposed to light up Vince, though. I mean, Vince and Cran, these guys, they play 14 to 16 openings. They're opening good 13s, good 12s, Mm-hmm. I think you got to protect. I think you got to double with 15 against these guys.
Mm-hmm. But I think that...
he has 16 highs, right?
Yeah, they have 16 highs.
And he also had a pretty good lead. I mean, you have a pretty good king of diamond lead. So
yeah,
if I have a horrible lead, then I get a little bit more passive when I double one no. If I have no clear cut choice lead, but here he had a pretty good lead.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
think
good
against
enough,
14 to 14 to 16, I think I agree. It's probably right to the penalty double. I think if it was 15 to 17, then even if you're playing penalty doubles, this is probably a good pass. One, unfortunately, the East-West keep on racking out more and more. They had 11 on 12 after presumably East-West got to 5 diamonds at the other table, and now on 13. Yeah, not a non-surprising win for East-West.
I mean, this is kind of what I'm thinking as I'm looking at John's hand, the one where he bid Michaels over here, ace jack empty, fifth of hearts. I'm thinking the hand isn't even good enough for a 2-heart overcall. Okay, it's not even good enough to go to the 2 level, because I don't even have the values for it. So why am I forcing to the 3 level if the hand isn't even good enough to go to the 2 level?
Yeah.
I mean, just from that type of logical perspective, to me, it just seems wrong. And I mean, I know that there are many experts that would bid 2 spades, no problem. But just seems so wrong to me.
I think everything you're saying makes sense.
I mean, I totally agree with you that it's the wrong bid, and you don't have your bid. But there are so many things that could go right for you. They could overbid. They could, there's so many things. But of course, they can double you and get you 1100. That happened, but that's just it doesn't happen so often. But I'm not saying it's good Brits or a good style. I'm just saying it's more or less profitable. That's the reason why everyone does it.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess onto this one now. This one, I guess after winning this diamond, if North shifts to a spade, this is going down 1. If they don't, it's gonna make. I guess no, it's not gonna make either way. They don't have enough tricks. Okay.
Well, I mean, a hard shift also, right?
Yeah, no, a hard shift is fine as well. It like practically this is just down 1. It could go. Yeah, it can't go down more than 1. It's just gonna be down 1.
I don't think it matters what it does.
No, not at all.
Maybe the best switch was to play a club and let Declare squeeze himself.
Yeah,
That's possible. But he has 9/3 against King Jack 10 fifth. So
I think
so
you
that's
should probably hop ace of clubs and play the king of hearts.
yeah.
interesting decision for East to pitch the ace of clubs instead of like a spade or a heart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, it probably doesn't matter, but I also don't understand why they did it.
I mean, has South who pitched a club? Somebody pitched a club.
Yeah, South pitched a club. They did.
Oh, okay. So he probably doesn't think anyone has 5 clubs remaining.
No, I agree. Just like I just don't think I feel like pitching a spade would be just fine. I don't see what. Yeah, I guess I just don't understand like pitching ace of clubs rather than a spade. It just looks weird to me.
Maybe he's trying to entice a spade shift, and if North has something like the queen of spades, he wants North to play. He wants to make it seem like he needs to guard all of his spades because he's weak in spades, and he wants to entice North to play a spade. Like he's creating illusion he has something like king 10 fourth of spades.
Maybe it seems like that's reverse psychology. Maybe because generally pitching a spade would be more likely to entice a spade, but maybe if he's going really deep into it, then what you say, that's his thinking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be a tough comeback for the North-South team, even if they pick up a lot of imps here.
Diamond Deb, thank you for the follow.
This is actually I think I was on the team that lost to the East-West team in either the semifinals or quarterfinals. I don't quite remember. I didn't actually play any sets, but I remember they beat us by like less than 10 imps, and they beat us on the last board. But I didn't actually play any
really?
stats.
Oof.
And I was sort of rooting for this team because I know that this event meant a lot to Steph and Haymont, so I'm happy that they
Yes.
are doing well.
All right, so South is probably going to make a limit raise in support of spades. Maybe a redouble or something. I don't know.
No,
What
they're
do you play
not
here?
double.
Do you play transfers here or just something normal?
No, I'm pretty sure they play transfers here. I don't think they're gonna redouble because that would be So this is what I expected. But if they redouble, that would show a doubleton spade and some values. I'm sure.
Yes, yes. If you're passed, I normally play the redouble as 8 to 11 and doubleton spade, something like that, right? 7 to 11 maybe. If I'm passed.
I mean, I do set just 7 to like unlimited if I was unpassed. Basically, it's just I mean, obviously it's capped out if you're passed.
I think I would like it to be 8 or 9 if I'm not passed.
Interesting. Okay.
But I'm not saying I'm not saying it's the best way to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what's better either. I think the way that I play it is sort of like standard in the US, like doubleton and some values to unlimited. Like you need to have a more specific hand if you had more, I guess, but you could do it on a pretty wide range of hands.
So South was a pass hand, so North didn't try for game. I mean, it's North has a minimum, but it's a good minimum, right? It's a 5-4-3-1 shape.
I think if South had, I mean, it's actually not clear if North South are playing 2-0 as a 4-card limit raise, then his hand would be really tempted to try over that. Maybe he thought this was a 3-card limit raise, so that was out of the picture. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at least by a past hand they played 2-0 as a 4-card raise anyway, and that John just forgot that last time it came up, but it's not clear. I mean, if they don't play it by an unpassed hand and they do by a passed
Well,
hand,
yeah. I mean, it was a
they
slightly
could
different
forget.
sequence, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, as declarer, would you try to set up the diamonds here? Would you preserve the King of Hearts as an entry and maybe make a diamond play a trick too?
Would I preserve the? Yeah. I mean, maybe. It seems like it's kind of normal just to win the King of Hearts and play the Queen of Spades or something, and then try to set up diamonds, but it could backfire. I'm trying to think about what high card inferences we have based on the auction. That's not too much.
I mean, yeah, I would be very tempted to win the Ace of Hearts and float the 9 of Diamonds or something.
Yeah, I mean, those seem like the two kind of normal lines. Either, win the Ace of Hearts, play the 9 of Diamonds, or win and play a trump. I mean, he does know, I think, probably that maybe not. I don't know. I mean, like, based on the lead, he might know that East doesn't have 2 club honors, so West has either King Queen or Ace Queen or Ace King. I'm just thinking about it out loud, and then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in 2 spades he can play trumps. It doesn't feel intuitively. It doesn't feel that right to me to be playing on trumps when I have all of this side work to do. I have hearts to ruff. I have diamonds to set up. But I guess in 2 he just doesn't really care about the over tricks and figures he's gonna make it.
Yeah. Well, so he knows that West has 3 points now, and they have nothing in hearts. So, I mean, he probably thinks that they have 1 diamond honor. At this point, he probably thinks the diamond honors are split, unless West has Ace King Queen of clubs.
Yes. But this looks a pretty good line to get 8 tricks. He gets 1 heart rough and 2 heart tricks, Ace of Diamonds, and 5 spades, right? Or 4 spades. Huh?
Yeah.
You get 4 spades, 1 rough, that's 5. Ace King of Hearts, 7. Ace of Diamonds, 8. Looks like a pretty good line for 8 tricks.
Yeah. So at this point, surely they're just gonna play Ace of Hearts, rough a heart, and then.
Thanks. Only 15 words.
And even if he over us, he over us with a trick. So
Yeah. So ace of hearts, rough a heart, and then probably you think they'll play a diamond or a club?
Probably
They
a
play
club.
a club. Yeah, if they play a club, I think they can double finesse the diamond still, because otherwise
yes,
they can just rough all their trumps, or they can take all their trumps for a ninth trick. So
Yeah, they can elope the small spades. So now
Yeah.
club now, and West has to win and play a trump, sort of.
Yeah.
but because West had 4 spades and 3 hearts, he will never have more than 2 diamonds, right? Or do they play anything? I mean, they just play the long reminder. Or
Yeah, they probably. Yeah, I think they just open longer money. Yeah, so they have to be this shape. I mean, unless they have a dime. No, but they also know East has 4 hearts. So
yeah,
Queen of hearts.
yeah, I mean, the only way I don't think I could see this not making 9.
but if he plays a club now he only have
If
2
he were to
left.
have played a club, they can just rough it, play diamonds, the ace, and lead another club, and score the 7 of
Yes.
spades.
Yeah.
So now he makes 9, right?
Yeah, you make 9 for sure. I mean, you would have to go seriously wrong somewhere not to make 9, but it's possible. It's funny that he's. Oh, okay. Yeah. Guess not 9.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there wasn't like it's just about percentages. So like I think he should have hooked the diamond there. Like obviously, I think that he didn't know for sure where the king of diamonds was, but I think he could have been pretty sure that if East had king queen of clubs, they would have let a club rather than a heart. Like it's not
Yes.
100%, but I think they're not risking going down, so that would have been somewhat safe.
Oh, but they won 6 in still.
No, yeah, they made it. They played in
There's
2
a
spades.
double
They made
part
it.
score swing.
Yeah, East West do pretty well in clubs. I mean, it looks like they can be beaten, but they might not
Make 3
have.
clubs.
They do. They'll
I guess
lose.
they get a heart rough, so they don't make 3 clubs.
Unless you get a hard rough, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they have enough tricks. Anyways, they have 2 hearts. And maybe they do. They have 2 hearts of diamonds. Yeah, they definitely have 9. Yeah, they definitely have 9 tricks. Yeah.
Right. So I mean, yeah, it's a little surprising that Vince didn't compete to 3 clubs, I guess, over 2 spades.
Yeah. Well.
Pass
Maybe
a heart, 2
they
diamonds.
thought partner was like 4-3, 3-3.
So Finn, would you overcall 1-no trump over 1 heart with the south hand, or would you bid 2 diamonds?
Let
No,
me
I would
see.
overcall 1-no trump.
This is like an automatic 1-no.
You think so? Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
like they have ace 9 of hearts. It looks nice. If they didn't have the 9 of hearts, I think I still would overcall 1-no, but the 9 of hearts makes it better, for me at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's just so good to show your points and you have a balanced or semi-balanced hand.
Yeah.
I prefer that to 2 diamonds.
Yeah. So South has bid 3 hearts, which I guess they're just trying to figure out between 4 spades and 3 no.
So now North has a free pass at the double.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. Like, so they make 4 spades here. They made 5 no at the other table, but I'm not really sure how that could have happened. Like, oh yeah, maybe North opened a spade in the other room if they were playing strong club, and now East can never get partner off to a heart lead. That must have been what happened.
I don't understand the 3 spade bid. I mean, he had a free pass of 3 hearts. He could let partner.
But shouldn't you redouble it? Is that like 3 small in hearts?
I would normally think that you would pass with 3 small hearts.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I would think.
It's a confusing auction. I think I'm not sure.
I would
I
pass.
thought you
Yeah.
I thought you passed with half or one stopper in hearts, and then you could redouble on the way back. But redouble showed I have like 3 small.
I've never heard of that.
with-
Of redouble showing 3 small, but
So
Or maybe
let's see.
maybe I'm confusing myself. Yeah.
no, I don't think you're confusing yourself. I'm just saying I haven't heard of it. I don't know.
So it looks like Declare has 10 tricks without taking a heart ruff, but if they can take a heart ruff for 11 tricks. I'm trying to think about what their safest line is. I mean, they can be if spades are 4-1 then or 4-2, then they can just like claim 10 tricks at the beginning. So a simple line could just be, playing out 4 rounds of spades and then knocking out the club, playing for spades 4-2, or they can play a heart at trick 2. And this probably
would you have ducked the first trick? I mean, it seemed like it was a decent idea to duck trick 1, right?
Yeah, they probably could have ducked trick 1. Like, I'm not sure it would have, it seems like ducking would have been fine. I mean, maybe they just wanted to clear hearts immediately or something. Maybe I'm not sure what they're exactly worried about though. I have to think about this more carefully. What's more like the highest percentage line to make, but it seems like you're in really good shape no matter what. You need things to go seriously wrong. You need 5-1 spades, a bad club break, a bad heart break, diamond finesse off.
Well, I mean, one of the reasons to duck is that now you can control who wins the heart. So if the diamond finesse were off, you might want to duck the heart because now it's harder for them to develop the king of diamonds, and you may be able to pitch it on the 4th round of clubs.
Oh yeah, for sure. This doesn't. I mean, like, I'm not sure, but it seems like ducking the heart is like the normal play in this suit, and I don't see a reason why not to on this hand.
And I mean, I think also when he leaves, when Vince leaves his partner on lead, I think that the language behind that is okay. The king of diamonds is probably in the pocket. I mean,
yeah.
He's not going to do that if he didn't have the king of diamonds.
Yeah, so Declare couldn't actually go down from this point. I mean, like they needed 5, East to have 5 spades and 5 hearts here to actually go down, and then not even that would be enough. They would also need another bad break, so there wasn't really any risk in cashing the queen of spades.
But wasn't it better to play a club?
That's what I was thinking. Like, it seemed like kind of normal to play a club first, but like cashing the queen of spades was actually safe, like given what the info they had, so it was fine.
So this is a push.
Yep.
All right, so we have Vugraph commentary tomorrow. Let me just pull this up. I believe, let's just take a look here. So let's go to Reynolds KO. And the Justin Jlall Memorial KO. Info on the teams. And I think we go to finals. So the 3rd match is going to be tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And the 4th match is tentatively set for 4:30 Eastern Time, also tomorrow. Does anyone in the chat know who will be doing the coverage at 1 o'clock tomorrow? I cannot. I have a match, a practice match that I will also be broadcasting on my own Twitch page. That will not be this one. But I think, okay, GT Bridge channel. Okay, thank you, Jlall. Please send that link. so that people know where to go for the coverage tomorrow as well. And then the fourth match also. So also V8 does a lot of the coverage, and thank you to V8 as well. So yeah, so GT Club, thank you. So send them a follow as well. They'll be doing that coverage. So Sveinn, I'm now allowing you
All
to
right,
go
hey
to sleep.
everyone. Welcome
Thank you very
to
much.
welcome to today's.
Sveinn and Finn, we rhyme.
Sveinn and Finn. Wow,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Mhm.
Let me actually take a look at Twitch, and see if we have. Okay, so V8 is still going here. I don't know whether V8 is continuing her stream. I think she's still doing the Vugraph coverage. I have no idea whether she's continuing her stream, but we have Harsh Duality. And I'm just trying to see if we can do a raid. Why don't we go raid over to Mr. Harsh Duality over here? Send some of our viewers over to one of our fellow Twitch streamers to see if you'd be interested in Hero Boy 19. Thank you. And thank you all for your nice comments. I'm gonna actually go and send a raid over to Harsh Duality. And you all can go and watch him for some more coverage tonight, and check out what he's got going on. So let's get that.
Well, I'm just gonna say thank you very much for
Thank
tonight.
you,
I had a
Spinny.
lot of fun. I hope some of the people who are watching and listening had some fun also. At least maybe a little bit on my expense, but who knows?
So all
See you
right,
guys.
we'll do it again. Thank you guys. All
Yeah,
right.
thank you everyone. Have a good one. Bye.
Okay, bye. All right, just making sure that this happens. All right, sending the raid now. I'm gonna end my stream.